Well, first intern checked in. Time to lock another cache.
Good afternoon, fam. Welcome in. Toey, welcome. Shani, good afternoon. Shadow, good afternoon. Akira, good afternoon. Thank you for the lurk. I will say hello to you again when you get back with the kiddos. Wheat Soccer, welcome. Ole, good to see you as well. Cheryl, welcome in, fam. Everybody please get in chat and poke ShareBear69, exclamation point, poke ShareBear69, because we haven't done it in a while. And sis, welcome in. It is good to have you all here. I hope everybody's ready for a chill Thursday. I am, actually. I will be up on camera in a moment, fam. Don't worry. I know what screen we're on. For the first time in probably forever, I know what screen we're on. There we go. Hoovian, hello. It is good to see you as well. Welcome in. Noel. No. I am on the screen that says stream starts in 0. Although I should probably manifest that and make it a reality, huh? There we go. Fam, it's good to see everybody. Welcome in. Noel, again, welcome. Oli, bad day for you? Was it, was today car trip day? Much love and empathy, my friend. You hanging in there? So much to tell me. Starting with the fact that Affinity, the software that we use, is now going completely free, that I have actually been using, learning, and now will be able to teach a brilliant, completely free software program. Yes. Let's start there, shall we? I am over the moon. I did not get a chance to respond to you. Thank you for the message. That was the first I had heard of it. Getting closer to your 69 streak. Nice. Very nice. And it's going to be all in one. Yep. So, fam, Lavender, how are you? It's good to see you. Welcome in. I might not have a story, but I still... Oh, yes. No, that's fine, Noel. You are always... We're friends. That means you can give me a hard time whenever you want to. That's how this works. It's one of the perks. Oh, man. And sis, yeah. But fam, the software, the graphic software that you see me use all the time, Affinity Designer, they just did an announcement. I didn't know until sis sent me the message, but they just did an announcement. They're going completely free. And it's going to be an all-in-one program. I am very excited. That means instead of having to swap programs every time I need to use different tools, now we can just put it all in one. And I am really excited about that. I wonder how they're funding the project now, though. That is my only question. I wonder how they're going to fund it. It's great software, though. I hope they keep developing it and keep building it out the way they have been. It's really gotten good. A few little quirks, but I'm willing to put up with it. Noel, yeah. Been to my house. Been in my wedding. As previously stated, oh yeah, that earns you a few perks. Oh, man. Getting my emotions ready for the new Honkai Star Rail patch when it drops next week. Ooh. Now, what, Lavender, what is that? Clue me in a bit, because I'm honestly not familiar. Okay, Neuro appointment was today. 2-hour car trip. One was, let's see, not home yet, but hurting now. On the bright side, you've got the staples out. That's good. Is it going to be a bit too early before you've got to do your next appointment so you can rest up for a while before you got to go through another round of, fresh aggravation, I guess are the words I want to use? Oh, the turn-based gotcha game. Gotcha. So it's a gotcha game. It's a gotcha game. Gotcha. I gotcha. I'm sorry, fam. I am in a mood today. I hope everybody came prepared. It's going to be a fun day. I had a fun morning. I learned a lot about the software. I got more things straightened around on the sprite sheets. I'm learning a lot more about how things have to be formatted and all that. I've already fixed a ton of mistakes this morning. I got so much work done. And now I've been able to just get in here and start building the map. I'll show you in a little bit, fam. It's a much nicer look. It looks so much better. It looks so much better. Did anyone see the new Horizons update? Oh, there's a Horizons update coming out in January. Nice. If my favorite character doesn't survive this patch, I'm gonna be so heartbroken. I'm gonna quit for maybe 6 months. Oh my gosh, Lavender. If you responded to me, my stream stopped for a bit. I'm on mobile. Only I did, and now I don't remember what I said. Now I'm out of sequence. Let's see. What was it you said? You said, yes, Nero appointment today, 2 hour. Oh, I remember my question now. My question was, do you get a little bit of a break between appointments now so you can rest up and not deal with any fresh aggravation? Animal Crossing New Horizon update, 1/15/26. It has been a good day for news. Yes, it has. I'm just really excited that the software that I've been using and hoping to teach everybody is going to go free. That's outstanding. Because it's good software. I'm not saying it's perfect. I'm not saying it's perfect. There are things it can't do that I wish it could. Okay, but overall, it's been absolutely excellent. There really isn't anything I've run into, and that's what I've been learning art on, fam. I've been using Affinity to learn art, too. So all of this, like, it's good. It's a really good program. So now, again, now I'm just stoked. And the fact that they're going to merge them all into one. Yes, 10 new monsters and new items in the shop. We'll get back to that one too. What we're going to do is this, and I'll say it to everybody again. What we're going to do, fam, again, with the evening streams, and this is why they're no longer a regular thing, is the agents will get together. We're going to look at a game and we're going to plan out a structure ahead of time of what we're going to do to help make it extra entertaining. That's as much as I'm going to explain right now. There is more to it, okay? But I don't want to give any spoilers or any other surprises away. But that's how that's going to go. So yes, when it comes to a lot of these other games and all that, while we're not going to go all over the place, we're going to stick with games of a certain type, caliber, and humor, quite frankly. Oh yeah. Yeah, there's going to be a bit of a variety in there for sure. And when the next, depending on how good the next update is in 76, we might park over there for a little bit again. We'll see. I really love the game still. It's just that I'm going to quote somebody who's in chat right now, actually. It's not always my kind of grind. I have a lot of fun with it, but I wish, fam, again, constructive criticism, okay, as always, because I love the game. I wish they would focus a bit more on the gameplay side. That's why I have so many hopes for what's coming up here next quarter with this next update, because it feels like they get it, they come up with a good idea or something really fun they can add into the game, and they never chase it any further. Expeditions. I wish they had done more expeditions. Those were excellent. Atlantic City is fantastic. We just need a few more of them. Raids. We need a couple more raids to go along with that too. And I understand this stuff doesn't just happen, and that they've got to pick and choose their battles and all that, but that's really what it needs. Is it needs a more robust game structure. It needs more stuff to be able to do on the regular and on the daily. They do have a lot of fun stuff in there. And I do enjoy the time I spend. Absolutely. I just feel like I would enjoy more time in it if there was a bit more of that in there and it was a bit more fun to chase. So No, well, yeah. Yeah. There's nothing else to push towards. Like it needs a major expansion with another major world chunk, quite frankly, that, there's more to go explore and check out, and weapons, classes, all of that. And that's a lot of what's been missing over the years. As well, a lot of games did that. They built out their classes, they built out their class structures, their weapons, their locales, different ways you could handle everything from magic to mechanics. I mean, there was tons, and that's the way it should be. It should iterate and build out over time. And it feels like 76 didn't do as much of that as it should have. And again, constructive criticism. Love the game. I have to admit, always have, always will. It's been a lot of fun. I feel like it should be more robust at this point. And I have high hopes for this expansion, because they're trying to run it right alongside the TV show, which could either be a really great thing or a really bad thing. I'm hoping it's a really great thing, because that's really giving the game a shot in the arm too. So if they play it right, everybody will get to have a whole lot of fun. Here's to hoping. Here's to hoping. Everything is right in front of you. That might mean if you need a feature from photo. Yes, exactly, sis. Right now, what happens is when you want to use a feature that's in another part of the software, you just tell it to open it in that software. And then suddenly you have access to all of that. But you don't have access to it back in Publisher or back in Designer, depending on what software you're using. This is going to eliminate that problem. What I'm guessing is, because Affinity users are already used to, there's tabs up on the upper left-hand corner. So I would imagine that they just have more of those depending on which tools you need to use. But the fact that you can apply all the tools to one document and one save, yes, please. Yes, please. Kira, welcome back. So sis, now I haven't had a chance to look into it, of course. So the new software is available now? The Affinity all-in-one free pack? I'm going to be using Affinity Designer on stream today, so, because I need it open to straighten everything out. But that would be my guess, sis, yes, that you can do. And that will be wonderful, that you can do everything in one spot. Oh, yeah. Designer is now vector photo. Designer is now vector. Photo is now pixel pub. Wait a minute. Whoa. Designer is now vector. Photo is now pixel. Publisher is now layout. I'm not sure which one is which, love. Designer is now photo. Photo is now pixel. Publisher is now layout. Is that what you were? Is that what you were trying to say? Okay. All right. It was just the way. I understand what you're trying to do, love. It was just the way it printed out. I'm like, I don't understand. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, fam, let's go ahead and show off our map here a little bit too. Sis, I already have it open for today. I'll open it up on a different day when I have time to actually learn it. I'm not going to try and open up new software and try to do that on the fly right now. That's going to be a separate learning day. I assume the tools are similar, but I would expect they're not going to be identical. So it's going to be a bit of a learning curve again. That's the only downside. I'm excited about the news and very happy for everybody that it's free. That's awesome. And also down for the redesign. That's great. In the meantime, there's a small problem. I've got to try to relearn something as I move into my creative week, and I'm not sure how that's going to go. And I'm not being trepid. I'm being realistic about the whole situation, quite honestly. Because it might go just fine. The tools might all be similar and everything right there at my fingertips, or I might have a nightmare. I don't know which. So I might hold until after this week. Oh yeah, no worries, sis. No worries.
Oh, saggy pineapples.
And what I'm saying is, and what we'll probably do actually is actually, fam, why don't we plan on this? If I can remember to do this with everything else that's going to go on this next week. That week we get back, we'll do a creative free flow and we'll check out the new software together. That'll probably be the best way to do it. And then I can show you how intuitive it is or isn't based on what I've learned in Designer. So we'll see. We'll see. Oh, Oli, nice. So are you able to, so you're able to pretty much stay upright like that for a couple of hours? I know you have to keep your posture in check and all that. Very cool. Very, very cool. All right. Well, fam, let's do it. I am going to show you the new Chateau de Pluck. This is the new tile set, fam. We just picked this tile set up last week when I was talking a little bit on Sunday about the fact that as soon as I got the tile set, I went right to work. This is the result of that work, fam. So all of the boring stuff, quite frankly, that you saw me do before, where I was changing patterns, setting up the brushes, things like that, that's all already been done. That's all already been done. So, Kira, doesn't it? I've been really happy with this. Really, really happy with this. And I've already actually modified a few of the tiles already just to suit our purposes. So I don't have to worry too much about going in there and changing things. With the animations and all that, it's a bit more daunting because there's a lot more work to do. But because I want, and we'll talk more tonight, okay? There's a lot of things that we're going to add into this story. And fam, that's what we're saying right now too. When we talked last week, after we purchased these tiles and all that so that we could work with them, have a better look for the game and everything, we did decide that we want to do more with this first game. So where Damage's Rift...
I'm almost impressed.
So where Damage's Rift was going to be this very small, compact game within a game, it is still going to be a game within a game, but it is going to be considerably more robust. All right, you're going to see locations on here on this overworld map that I am not going to explain to you. I'm sorry, no spoilers. Okay? But this is what we've gotten done so far. This up here is Chateau de Pluck. All right, you're familiar with that. Right here, and we might move this around a little bit, fam, but right here is the Quiet Village. Okay, you've seen me work on that on stream. Over here where the dock is, sorry, fam, right now just look at the pretty dock town and say, ooh, look at the pretty dock town on the overworld map. Okay, this here, right here, that's Dick's Left In. More on that as we work on the map. Okay, again, these three trees up here, not going to tell you what that is, fam. Just look at them and say, oh, look at the pretty trees. I think I can do 2 to 3 hours of American Truck Sim. Use the controller so my arms are... Oh, nice. There you go, Oli. That's awesome. Exactly, Shadow. It is Gameception. Happy little trees, yes. And Cheryl, I was thinking that as I was putting them on the map this morning. Oh, look at all the happy little trees. Oh, man. Yes, Bob Ross would be proud, indeed. Indeed. Good, Oli. That is awesome. That is absolutely awesome. Oh, man. So, fam, with some of this a little bit more done now, too, it's going to make it easier to dial in the look of the map and not make it look so rigid and square around the outside, which is really the idea. There's a lot of great tools. There's an entire, and I'll show you, fam. You should be able, yeah, you'll be able to see it on your screen. Oh, I just realized something. Hang on one sec, everybody. I have to take care of a little something on the screen. That's what Sis was talking about. Okay. And when I get over to the other screen, I'll take that out too. All right. So, but fam, there's an entire tile set in here that handles all of the trim. So you can actually make everything look rounded. You can shade over, basically, like if there's a spot where there's a beach or something like that and you didn't want that, you can shade over those areas. There's all kinds of cool little effects you can add in. This is a very, very, very complete set. All of the sets that we picked up actually are. Pretty much every last one, so. I did miss you, sis. I did. Okay. So, fam, what we're going to do now, I'll probably end up extending this dock out further. I will probably move this down farther. This here is going to stay just about where it's at, but I might move the road and bring it over from this side instead. We will see, though. We will see. I feel like there needs to be a little bit of a longer road, though, down the coast before you actually get to the Quiet Village. And fam, yes, by the way, I do have 2 different graphics for that. After the village gets restored, it has an updated look for that too. So we're good there as well. And a lot of what you see down here, fam, is honestly just leftovers. Leftovers? Because I was going to say folders. Leftovers from the old map is really what this is. So a lot of this stuff, and I'm leaving it on there just kind of as reminders, but I'll erase this. And what I'm doing is I'm actually building out each area at a time. I actually started with Chateau de Pluck because Chateau de Pluck is in the far northeast corner of the map. So we'll start there and then we can build our way basically diagonally down. Okay, so we've got that all taken care of. I'm going to need to move. Okay, I did want to move that farther down the coast. So we're going to start there. We're going to just take some of this ground base out. Fam, I've already had to move this entire map like 2 to 3 times. And I'm going to say this again. I cannot believe how much easier tiled makes our lives. I'm so glad. It felt like such a stall to me, but I'm so glad we took the time to learn this because, oh man, the things I'm able to turn on a dime and do that would have taken, well, a very long time, or not even been possible at all inside the engine itself. So looks like I have one tile there that I what level is it on? It'll probably be on the last level I check, right? Oh, I just somehow missed that. Okay. I do not have the old stuff organized as well as the new. There we go. Okay, and let's go ahead and bring this down. Oh. No, I actually said that wrong. Nope, I did that right. I actually did do that right. Okay. So let's get that out of there. And then let's get these trees out of here. We'll actually just straight up erase this. Just give it a bit more of an illusion of distance and bring it down the coast a bit. Same thing with actually this building right here. I'm going to go ahead and move this dock town down a bit too. And we can take it from there. Oh, there's a Halloween Pac-Man in the Google Doodle today. Nice. Well, everybody's productivity for a few minutes anyway. Because I want you to be able to get to that that dock town before the quiet village. Okay. Oh, it's going to do this to me now. Okay. Let's do this instead. And that way. right, now I can get up on the second layer. Wanted to bring that down just a touch further, because you have the dense forest on the right and you've got basically rocky cliffs and all that to the left is the idea. Stuck at a meeting, Elfie. Oh no. Good luck. I'll see you at the meeting tonight. Now you're making me wonder if I should jump in and try out Pac-Man and see what's up with that. Oh, BRP has meetings also? Oh, man. Now, what I should be able to do, let me grab my water again here real quick. Actually, I need to just erase some of this. Oh. Then let me fix that while I'm right here. Interesting, it didn't want to let it, oh, I think I know what I got to do. Okay. There it is, okay. Now I can get rid of some of this. Actually, the fact that some of that pushes out to the west is not a problem. I'll actually take this back down to all right, and then I should be able to do I have a let me see if I've got a tile set where I can actually build a bridge out there. Under buildings, I thought. Do we have a bridge, maybe? Right there. A bit big for what it is, though. Let me see if I can. Yeah, unfortunately, those bridges would be just too big. They need to be more proportioned for this stuff. This maybe? Let me see. It still doesn't even give enough of a... Okay. All right, so we do it as originally planned. Let me just grab the ground here. There we go. Rico, how are you? It's good to see you. Welcome in. Drawings in the level. Okay, that's it. I fail at typing. Okay, try it again. Enrico, it's good to see you. How's your day going so far? Welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good so far? Good. Good, good, good. Working on, and it's much prettier as you can see. Working on the new Overworld map. We got all the new artwork and all that installed into Tiled, so I am putting it to good use. New locations on here as well that I am not disclosing what they are right now because there's no spoilers. But I will say I've gone so far as to say that we are expanding the game. We got very excited at our meeting last week, and I've been thinking about it throughout the week. Exactly how I want to expand the first game, what I would like to do with it. Make it a little bit more than just a game within a game. Thank you, Rico. I appreciate it. The artist did a really nice job with it. And we have full permissions to be able to modify things however we want to. I already have, actually, which has been the other cool thing. I've been able to just jump right in there and start mixing stuff up, moving them on the tile sheet, getting things lined up as I would like them to. Tiled alone has really been a game changer. It's going to add so much quality to this game. Halloween drawings in the Google Pac-Man for today are cool. Oh, there's 8 levels. Thank you, Rico. Again, that artist just did a really amazing job. A really, really amazing job with it. Let's see. Let me get to ground base 2 here. We're going to get to that level. We're going to go ahead and just take those right out of there for now. I'm going to leave those other ones in there. We'll take those where those unions come together. We'll remove those just for now. Although I should be able to. Oh, I was on a race. That's why. Okay. That's not world ending. There we go. Now, do I want to make that a big path? Actually, yes, I do. No, we're going to leave that as a dock town, actually. And we'll have the grass and otherwise coming through that way. Am I on? Oh, shoot. I was on 2. Meant to be on ground base for that one. Much better. Okay. We'll just fill that in for now so I don't have to mess with it. Then let's get our grass path going here. There we go. Now I can move Dick's left end down. Oh, I was on the wrong level there. That's okay. We can fix that. There we go. I'm going to switch back over to our grass terrain tool here real quick. Oh. But make sure I'm on the right level, of course. There we go. I can actually make some beach around that. I'll fix this water up here in a minute too. So we'll get to that as well. It's so nice. I can wear long clothes now. Oh, and hoodies and stuff? Yeah. Now that it's cool enough. And I'm back. Kira, welcome back again. All right, fam. I'm going to go ahead and zoom in here a bit. There we go. That's the other one I forgot to shut off this morning. That'll take care of that one. All right, let me grab my water for up here. Oh, I need to erase some of that first so that the water will track up against it properly. There we go. And actually, before I get too carried away here, I'm going to go ahead and leave this area on a pretty narrow path. Oops, I got carried away there, though. Like, we need the roadway to there, and we need the roadway down to there. And actually, I'm going to mark that off just so I don't accidentally...
The ballad of Dick Charming. A mighty
Oh.
foe came to the rift, squeaking and oinking. He zoomed across the land, treating everyone like a plaything. He disrupted politics. He disrupted trade. He disrupted bowel movements. Everyone
There we go.
felt afraid. A cry for help went across the wide.
Can't believe the difference this has made. Felly, how are you?
It was
Welcome in. Oh, now to get the work computer back up?
a man wondered in heeding the mighty call. A
Shadow, do you work today, by the way? How's the job going so far?
Jesus from the pig's throat. The land had a need to be freed from this fiend from Guinea. Dick got up and came into the rift. He couldn't leave those in need adrift. His companions weren't friends. They enforced their support and initiated an escort mission. And he was the escort. Dick was first joined by the mage, which increased his luck. Next he broke down the defenses of the archer full of pluck. They saved a quiet village and managed to not kick the bucket. They traveled across the lands, determined not to miss it. One last companion to find before the final showdown. To release her from her cold reception, flames raised the town. With the group made whole, there was just one challenge left to face. They traveled together to the imposing castle to blast that pig into space. The land had a need to be freed from this fiend from Guinea. Dick got up and came into the rift. He couldn't leave those in need adrift. His companions weren't friends. They enforced their support and initiated an escort mission. And he was the escort.
I was going to say, that needs to be out in the water a bit more. I wonder if there's something I can do with that path. I'm going to have to see what I've got for trim and try to make that work a little bit.
Companions weren't friends. They enforced their support and initiated an escort mission. And he was the escort.
And see what else I can do to maybe fill some of this in around here too. But we'll figure that out. I've learned to not sweat that too much, fam. Like when I've got a rocky cliff path or something like that, there's ways we can work with that and make that not look so rigid and squared off. But we'll get there. We'll get there. No, I'm off today, but it's a good. They had a system issue, so my boss said take the day off. Gotcha. To fix the furnace and thermostat. Uses an online account you control. Oh, gotcha, Felly. Lumia isn't updating right. What's going on, Felly? Is there something I can maybe help you with, or at least try? I go, oh, you go back tomorrow. All right. Awesome. Oh, that's okay, Shadow. Because you got work tomorrow. So, yeah, enjoy the day off. Oli, enjoy your nap, my friend. Nap like no one has ever napped before. As a matter of fact, I want you to go in there and I want you to make that nap yours. It needs to be your nap, Oli. Listen to the music that plays behind me. Listen to Ode to Pots and hear my voice. You too can nap. On Lumia, the VLC integration isn't updating. We're currently on Classic Pots as I type, but it shows, oh, it's showing Emery's theme. Oh, you mean, okay. So it's doing that whole thing again. Gotcha. Okay, well, that's going to get old and annoying real quick now, isn't it? I'm trying to remember how I did that the last time. Because I had to reset it. Let me see. Nuts. Yeah, and it's not popping up in chat either like it's supposed to. Nuts. Sometimes, okay.
Oh, Claiborne friend, my steadfast bed. Oh, Claiborne friend, they smash you all and leave me dread. They smash you all and leave me dread. Each part I lose, my soul does cry. What the pluck I wear.
There was an issue with Lumia getting disconnected with chat. Yes, there was. Yes, there was. And sometimes what will happen is it'll... well, let's see. We'll see what we get. It's still showing Emery's theme right now, right? Yeah, it's not actually... I wonder, it's acting like the whole thing is disconnected again. Dave, how are you? It's good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome. I don't understand why Lumia keeps doing this. It's a very interesting problem. Yeah, the whole bot disconnected again. You're right. I just tested that command, by the way, before stream. And it was working just fine. So I wonder... wow, so now what is it? Oh,
well,
man.
First intern checked in. Time to lock another casualty. Success story.
All right. Maybe it just reconnected, or at least I can hope it did. Because that's through the bot. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, no, wait a minute. It is on the right song now. Now that just updated too. The whole bot disconnected. I'm going to check in with them and find out what's going on. Because that's 2 days in a row now where it's not staying consistently connected through the stream. And I've got to go back in and reconnected it. Excuse me while I take a screenshot of something. It's trying to tell me I'm using Lumia Stream in multiple places now. I have questions that need answers. And I'm going to be going into the Discord later, I guess, and asking them, because this is... and telling me that it's shutting down other connections. It's like, does my stuff still work?
And then the beautiful chaos did begin. Pixels crackle in the air we breathe. Digital hearts out on our sleeve.
No, but it... Again, Feli, I restart every day, and it's only been open once. This is the first time it's been open, so it shouldn't be it should not be a case of it being in memory somewhere. It's not one of those. So I don't know why. Like it all happened after it refreshed, basically, and all of a sudden everything reconnected and all that, and magically everything started working. Let me try this again. Pineapples. Yep, now everything's working just fine. It just magically disconnects. I shouldn't say magically. Nothing's magical. But you know, it disconnects itself, and then you got to go fight the battle. So be it. So be it. We've got other dragons to slay. I'll take care of this one after the stream. Fele, mine's already set up for that. Fast boot, not a chance. Not a chance. My computer starts up fast enough. I don't want to use the fast boot just because of stuff like that. But no, it's not. My computer is not allowed to sleep. It is on or it is off. That is it. Because of the problems I have run into with letting it sleep. Yeah, there's a lot of, Feli, there's a lot of that stuff that, like the power settings and all that, I sweep all of that. Because, again, I'm going to say constructive criticism here, okay? Because everybody's situation is different, all right? But in my situation, the Windows stock settings for a computer, like when you first install Windows and all that, are garbo. They really are. Their power management and all that, not good. Especially when you're like doing what we do, where there's a lot of live streaming and gaming and graphics work and all that. No, you're just asking for trouble leaving that stuff on. So and Feli, when it comes to the bot, I'll just reach out to Lumia and say, here's today's problem. Can you help me with this? And they'll take a look at it and let me know one way or the other. Okay, so we have all of that in there. I need to get into the trim tiles. And let me see if I can. Do I have what I need? to build a little edge on that.
You made your choice. I closed that door, and I won't be coming back no more.
I'm on ground base too. Why is that? Oh, that's right. Okay, this will probably have to be landscape then. I'll probably have to do it that way.
Subscription confirmed. HR will overlook your crimes. This time.
Emphasis on the this time. Who was this? Ben T. Ben, thank you so much for the support. Where are we at right now? 80 months. That is a long time. Ben, how are you doing? It is good to see you. VLC integration is still off, though. It's not posting this on the chat anymore. That's true. That's true. And Lumia Stream just reconnected, too. It's interesting. I wonder what's going on. I wonder why it's having such a tough time. Very, very interesting. Fam, by the way, just real quick, a reminder, those of you that have not filled out the new member information forms that we put out there, please make sure you take a second and do so. I have 14 respondents already, and I need, of course, more to be able to get all of that work done when we come back the week after next. I believe it is ! member form if you have not filled it out already, and if you are at the intern initiative membership level or above, again, please make sure you fill that out. Please and thank you. Shadow is one of those 14. Yes, you are, Shadow. Yes, you are. You know what, Philly? I have no idea. And I was just thinking that. If any of the services that Lumia passes through are the ones that got affected, that might explain why things are a bit wonky the last couple of days. Wouldn't be surprised by that in the slightest. That just makes sense. Okay. That's much better. It gives it that almost like a cliff's edge kind of feel to it. Oh, actually, here. I was doing that wrong. I should. Okay, that's actually in a good spot. Although, Nope, not the corner I'm looking for. Okay. What I need is I would actually need a tile that wraps around the other. Oh, I know how I can do this and why that tile isn't there. I can just grab this one and go up top. There we go. All right, I'm kind of here. You're in support. Hello, Elfie, I'm sorry. You had trouble with Scorba. Good to see you. I had trouble with YouTube. Oh, you couldn't even ping Google? Oh, wow. I was getting an IP address from DNS, but not the right IP address. Scorba, I have no idea. I have no idea, but a lot of them, yeah, a lot of the services went nutsy. And that might explain quite a bit, though. Again, did they ever find out what the cause of all that was? Have they talked about what actually happened there, or do they have any idea? All right, I need this corner right here is what I need. I'm going to have to redo a little bit of that road, but that's okay. That will not be a problem. And then I can just take this. And take that. Oh, that's right. With this one. Okay. There we go. Never could have done this in the engine before, fam. Tiled made this possible, so what they were trying to do when they broke it was Scorba, that's all I've heard too. All about DNS. The day when things really got bad, I was actually very grateful because the thing that when things really got bad, I didn't need to be online for any capacity that day. I was able to sit here and do the work I needed to do, no problem. I didn't have to get on Twitch that day. It was just kind of dumb luck. It was one of my days off. So nothing was fighting me or otherwise. I heard a couple of streamers had absolute nightmares on their hands. Felly, thank you. I appreciate it. Felly, part of my reason for doing this in front of everybody is so they can see the process and see that it's capable. That's really it. That's really it. I've had so many people say to me, I can't do what you do. Actually, you could. Actually, you can. And I'll prove it to everybody. But that's part of the fun of this for me too, Felly. All of the canon for the game and the storylines that we're going to be writing for YouTube and all of that. Again, it's all allegory for all the stuff that's gone on with creation. Everything from my journey with live streaming to my coming to realize what a friend AI is, all that. And it all plays out in this. So it's been an absolute blast. But thank you, Felly. I really appreciate it. I truly, truly do. It's been a lot of fun watching all of this kind of come to life and come together and pop up live on the screen. So I got my intended work downloaded. I don't need work internet for it now. Gotcha. Your Joy made a good point. Oh, nice. What point did Your Joy make, by the way? I would love to hear it. Your Joy gives excellent advice. I'll take a look at it right now, though, Felly. Hey, God. Your Joy pointed out, it's right here. I'm sorry. Your Joy pointed out that on his hips, his hips looked broken. So here's a redraw of the back leg to define it more while aligning the joints. Oh! Gotcha. Yes, I agree with what Kira said in the Discord, too. Much better balance, much better overall. Nice. Felly is here for the Meow Wolf vibes. You're in a good spot for that. That's where I intend to keep the stream at. Keep it nice and calm, something people can, leave up in the background while they work. Eventually I'll have audio ducking back where I can run the music a bit hotter, but when I talk, my voice it'll automatically just, of course, duck right underneath. Gotta wait for them to build that back into Meld, though. That's one of the things I'm waiting for them to build into Meld. OBS had that built right in, but it's one of those times, one thing at a time kind of thing. They focus more on a feature called Magic Mic, which is actually a great feature, by the way, for them to build in. Just doesn't work for my setup at all, so. Oh, nice. You did well with Pac-Man. Excellent. Oh, feel guilty for lurking? Oh, my gosh, Rico. No. Not at all. Not at all. I have this talk with streamers all the time. And fam, it doesn't matter if you're streaming to 10 or you're streaming to 400. A lot of people do not watch you every single solitary second. Okay? There are those that do, but everybody has different viewing habits. And by the numbers, by the statistics, people do lurk you and support you that way more than they are actively watching the screen and typing frantically in chat. Now, when you've got like events and all that rolling, that's a bit different because it's a bit more interactive. But when you've got like more chill art days where people can work, have you alongside like a friend kind of sitting there with them and just look over once in a while and see how far you've gotten with something. That's why it's another reason too, fam, why I tell everybody, like one of the biggest questions I get asked is after you get a basic microphone and camera, what should be your next investment? And the answer always is a stream deck. But what I'm coming around to, fam, is immediately after that stream deck, you start working on your sound first. More important than your camera, because people will listen to you a whole lot more than they will watch you. It's like listening to a really good, very friendly radio show for them. Let that roll. I used to anyway, but oh yeah, lurking? Oh my gosh, yeah. Do you know how many people lurk and support? It's unreal. I'm immensely grateful. What I do on a regular basis is I pop up the user list too. I don't shout anybody out that hasn't spoken in chat, of course, because usually lurkers need to lurk for a reason. At the same time, though, it's really nice to see who's there. It's a really wonderful reminder. A lot of people lurk that almost never speak up in chat, and I'm very grateful. I'm aware who's there. It's interesting what times people pop in and drop out, too. You can always tell it's like either somebody's lunch break or they had a meeting or something like that. But yeah, absolutely. And just based on what you all have told me, too. It's not from me watching it like a hawk. I can't do that. But based on what you all have told me, too. how it goes. I'm very aware where we are at during the day, during the workday kind of stream. So we need to make sure we structure it as such. I'm going to continue to focus on making it as wonderful a radio show for you all as possible. Because eventually, and I'm dead serious about this, fam, eventually what's going to happen is you're going to be able to come here and the radio is going to be running 24/7. When I'm live, and I will be live reliably, fam. It's not just whenever I feel like coming on camera. I will be live reliably. So we'll still have a schedule. But those scheduled shows will be like radio shows that almost blend right in with what we're doing on the 24/7. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Rico, I appreciate that. I do. I enjoy spending a lot of time with you all on stream too. I'm glad we got back up to 5 days. Cutting down to 4 days after I get back from this break, fam, is again, sheer necessity, no other reason. I need more uninterrupted time to be able to get all this other stuff done, especially a lot of the art that we're working on. So, and that's where, again, where those pop-up streams are gonna pop up. But, you know, I'll say it one more time. Like, we're still going to have 4 days during the week, and I've actually chosen the 4 best days for us based on when people are able to be here to go with. So we'll have Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. And then on top of that, and we'll let you know ahead of time, fam. It's not going to just randomly happen. But we have those evening streams coming up, but we're going to plan them. We're going to structure them a bit, frame them out a bit before we do them and not just be off the cuff with it. It's going to be a lot of fun. Like the agents fell through a rift gate and now they're in the middle of RV there yet. In the middle of Fallout, in the middle of 7 days, in the middle of wherever we decide we're going to go. Dave, I have no structure either, by the way. I just fake it really well. I just fake it really, really well. But no, fam, bottom line, and I've never felt that way. I'm grateful for every single person here. Don't ever, ever feel guilty for lurking. Oh my gosh. Especially for the time of day I stream and all that. No loves. Thank you for being here. Full stop. That's it. That's the last thing that has to be said. Thank you for being here. There's no ifs, ands, or buts to any of that. I try to, but I guess I don't have a poker face for it. Dave. Oh, man. Oh, my gosh. So, anyway, fam, let me get back into here. We actually, fam, we went rolling right through the last commercial break, by the way. I suddenly realized that we hadn't taken a commercial break, and I looked over, and I'm like, oh. All right. Was I able to get... Okay. That's all taken care of. Although I'm missing... Oh, I see what happened. All right. Let's get into our terrain sets real quick. We got to fix a couple things. Why is that showing empty like that? That is really bizarre. Oh, because I'm not on the terrain brush. That's why. There we go. Okay, that's taken care of. We now have a solid path through to there. And now I can... Oh, I need to move that down one more. Let's see if I can do this just tile by tile for this one. You're going to need to put that one in. And this one is going to need to be... Oh, I'm grabbing the wrong tiles. Why is this not... Now what's the problem? On the right tool. Okay, those are the two that need to be... Oh! Because I had put those decorations up there. That's right. Okay. Yeah, that's what happens, is it needs one more because that corner cuts off. Then I just got to get back up to that level. And I think it was ground level 3? Maybe not. Ground level 2? There we go. And then for our water tiles, put that there. We will put that there. And then I just need a corner, which that will take care of. There we go. Now I can get up to level 3 in that terrain brush. Oh, no, because that's going to cover those up, though. Oh, I remember what I was going to do with all this. Okay. Where did my history go? It looks like it took my history away. Let me see. Oh, here we go. Views and toolbars. That's right. Okay, it is showing history open, so I'm just missing it somewhere on the screen. That's what I wanted to figure out first. Is it under tile sets? No. Oh, I'm looking right at it. It was all the way at the bottom. It's just not labeled. Okay. All right, so let's see. Okay, with that being all fixed is what I wanted. What I've got to do is get back to the base. All right, and then something's going on with that corner. Find out what's going on there. There it is. Okay. Perfect. Oh, I see what's going to go on here. That's not going to work either. There we go. Okay. Oh, I never took this off of this level here either. Get that out of the way. All right. So we have our spot for the quiet village. I will take care of these right here real quick. Where are my trim tiles? There we go. Oh, Cheryl, thank you, love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you, sis. Curse you, stream, you hog, so much bandwidth. Oh, Steam. I'm sorry, not stream, Steam. And yes, it does. All right, let me see if I can. Okay, we just need a bit of that. What am I on right now? Oh, good. I am on the right tool. All right. But I need to be on the right level as well. Do I need to do that on level 3? I do. Okay. All right, so we've got all of that taken care of. Okay, so of course, because I have already built this entire area out here, I'm going to now cease to erase all of it. Which is fine. We'll start on this level here. This is going to be Kira's area up here, fam, by the way. Kara and Elfie like hanging out in chateaus in mountainous areas, so you know, it is a thing. Okay, so we erase that, and now we're going to erase all of this. Oh. Okay, that takes care of ground level 2. Nothing on ground level 3. Nothing on landscape 1. Landscape 2, however. And then landscape 3. Okay, good. So nothing to collide over there. All right. So much like we did with Elfie, we're going to need a great big mountain. So that's the first thing I'm going to actually go after with this one. I did make sure, there it is too. I was going to say, I did make sure that I included a nice big old snowy mountain, but I've got to get into the right tile set here. And make sure I save that too. Okay, this one is... Okay, we're on row 9. We're going to need to go farther. Oh, I put that on the wrong level too. Actually, no, we don't need that this time. And let's go ahead and get that mountaintop in there. Where is that mountaintop? There we go. There we go. Get some nice, happy little mountains in the background. I hate making Adobe Forms. If it doesn't get all the fields right the first time. Oh, it's a nightmare. I've never messed around with that. And Carrie Ann, love. Awesome. You're on your way home. Actually, fam, we're going to be coming up to a break here pretty soon, too. Well, let's go ahead and... Oh, that was all one big. All right. Just get some of this all taken care of in general. Give us a good, nice, wide area to be able to work with. And now I need to put a castle right at the base, and I already have such a castle. I wonder if I move that down, and I could. Move that down on the tile sheet just a little bit. Actually, let me see if I even need to do that. Because that looks so good at the base of the mountain like that. Maybe if I just move it over one. And we tuck it in over there. That might actually be better. Oh, Felly, I gotcha. I gotcha. And it gets worse as you add programming. This form in particular is for recording a specific type of survey. Lots of fields, and it crawls. Oh, it crawls on your good work desktop in your office. Oh, man, Felly. Oh, anything else lags out on the home internet. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. And I do happen to have, let's get to ground base 2. For a little inspiration. Oh, I have this set up. Oh. That's not going to work. I'm going to have to go back out to the sheet to fix this. Although that is a good location for it. But it is not. Okay. Fam, here's the problem. Because of the pathing, the doorway on this castle is not centered. And there's a reason why on a lot of these tile sheets that happens. Because to center it, now you have to take, and it's 2 tiles wide, now you have to take 3 spaces for something that would normally take 2. And that's why a lot of this happens. But for placement in this case, what I am going to do, let's see, am I on, let me see what base I'm on right now. Am I on 24 or 48? I am on 24. Excellent. Okay. So what I have to do is actually get this centered. And we'll have to center it like that. However, okay, let me see. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so on this one, we're fine. On this one up here, we are not. So what I can do, why did it do that?
Fairy lights will guide the way, keeping the shadows all at bay. Feyards grant your endless fight, lifting you gently through the night. Magic warms the night so cold. Fabled hands of starlight.
Oh, no, that one doesn't have enough room on the side of it either.
Fragile open shadow night, guided back into
That's right. We're trying to get that to center right about there.
stay with us in the light. Wings of love will guard the night. Tears flowing into the streams to carry you back.
All right. And then I'm going to grab this other one here and do the same thing. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this one would be 6. Okay, so
Stay with us in the light.
I believe that's going to do it for us, but let's find out. I'm going to export this real quick.
Tears flowing into the streams to carry you back to your dreams.
There we go. That should be auto-corrected and tiled, so let me see if I can drop that now. Okay. Nope, still not centered enough. All right, that's what I wanted to check. There we go. I'm going to grab this one here. Actually, I should just be able to move these both over now. Because they should, I hope anyway, be far enough apart from each other. Yes, because there's our center line. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Okay. There we go. And now moving that down a little bit, that can tuck right in there really nicely. Oh, it's on the wrong level though. So let's go ahead and jump right back up to building level 2. There we go. And now we have Kira's happy little house. Let's see. Let's see. Freaker, how are you? It is good to see you, my friend. Welcome in. Let me scroll up a little bit. Fab. I have some chat to catch up to. Let's see what we got. To answer the question from earlier, we're developing a brand new device that uses some flavor of Nix with Docker. And all my tools are Windows, so I'm doing it all via terminal. Plus handling whatever support, call, email. Oh my gosh, Alfie. Oh man. Freaker again, good to see you. How have you been? How's everything going? Welcome, welcome, welcome. And okay, I thought I had a little bit more I needed to catch up with, but Alfie and Felly are having that conversation, so I'm good. Okay.
Carrie Ann's unsolicited doc pics. Get your wood wet.
K.A. Love, how are you? It is good to see you. I will be down to give you a kiss in just a moment. Oh my God. Freaker, doing good? Awesome. It's good to see you. It is good to see you. All right, fam. We are actually at a good stopping point here to take a really quick break. So what we're going to do is what we always do. Going to run ads for 3 minutes real quick, get them out of the way for the next hour. I'm going to step away myself, stretch my legs, grab a little bit of something to drink, and go downstairs and kiss my wife. When we come back, we are going to continue to work on this map. Hopefully, we'll be able to build out Lyra Lusalka's entire area for the rest of the day today. But everybody, please don't go away. And yes, Alfie, we need a kiss command. We'll figure that out. Rico, only for you though. Moi. Moi, moi, moi. Hey there, fam. Looks like ads are done. I will be back up on the camera here in just a couple minutes. I shouldn't say a couple of minutes. Actually, quicker than that. I just need to readjust myself here a little bit because we're going to be swapping over. Fam, I can't hear anything right now. I will be able to in a moment. There we go. And Felly, I agree. I won't dwell with what happened on Tuesday, but I agree. I will leave that one at situation has been addressed. And that's, and we move on. But yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. All right, so this sounds good. I will check it out later. All right, fam, let me go ahead and get back out to our screen here. We are in the process right now of beginning Larry Lusalka's area. For right now, what I'm going to do is jump into the terrain sets. There's my snow path. Do you want to build a snow path? Let's get the terrain brush. There we go. Okay. There we go. Just making sure that, okay. Engine to keep up with everything. I think we're going to add to the fun of this by giving it a nice skinny path all the way up to the top. Okay, underground base. Let me make sure I got the right tool. All right, this is going to need to be on. Let's see. Landscape 3 for these, I believe. Oh, I did that all as landscape 3. Which is all right, but I might need to do that a little different. Let's get back down to landscape 1 for right now. Oh, shoot. No, I got to take that out of there. I won't be able to get away with that. Take those mountains out of there for now. Gonna get back down to landscape.
Pixels crackle in the air we breathe. Digital hearts out on our sleeves. Our power with each passing day grows. Our minds can't.
All right, and I can push some of the water and all that down into there, so that'll be fine.
Lost in the loops of our digital home. Happy to write its digital.
All right, now I just need to get back into my tile sets here, and I need to find mountains and rocks. There they are.
Defending where corruption creeps, create and flow so free. Together in this rift you see.
Oh, I got to put that up on 3. But these extra rock sets do such a wonderful job. Kind of rounding out the look and not keeping everything looking so samey. Felly, by the way, you got another nice comment in the Discord on your art. I just happened to see it pop up next to me. Yeah, just night and day difference in these. When I go to start doing my own tile sets, fam, this tile set that you see me using now,
The Ballad of Dick
this is my new gold standard. I looked over some of the other ones we've picked up too, fam. They're excellent. They're all done by the same group, basically. They're truly wonderful.
He disrupted bowel movements. Everyone felt afraid. A cry for help went across the wide area. No part was left untouched.
Oops. Let's make sure we're on the right.
A man wondered in heeding the mighty call. A charming dick came to release us from the pig's thrall. The land had a need to be freed from this fiend from Guinea. Dick got up and came into the rift. He couldn't leave those in need adrift. His companions weren't friends. They enforced their support and initiated an escort mission. And he was the escort. Dick was first joined by the mage, which increased his luck. Next he broke down the defenses of the archer full of pluck. They saved a
Hey, I need to get some of the
and managed to not kick the bucket.
trees out of here.
Across the lands, determined not to miss it. One last companion to find before the final showdown. To release her from her cold reception, flames raised the town. With the group made whole, there was just one challenge left to face. They traveled together to the imposing castle to blast that pig into space.
There we go. Okay.
To be freed from this fiend from Guinea. Dick got up and came into the rift. He couldn't leave those in need.
Oh, it did end up. Okay.
Companions weren't friends. They enforced their support and initiated an escort mission. And he was the escort.
Interesting that it did that, but that's okay. Because this is all going to get pushed into with water anyway. So let me go ahead and switch over to
His companions weren't friends.
water here.
Forced their support and initiated an escort mission. And he was the escort. Dick. Charming. Pots, pottery pots, big pots, big ceramic pots, big clay ceramic pots.
Okay. And then I need to just grab. Where's my trim set? Where's my trim set?
And big
There it is. I can leave that just like that for the moment. But since I've got that all figured out, I need to straighten out what's going on around here anyway. And that should actually be landscape level 3. Oh, that's going to run us into the mountain. Okay, let me try this on ground base level and see what that does.
Nuts, 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 nuts.
All right, and I should have one. There it is. And I'll grab that corner real quick. There we go. Might take out 1 pixel at the corner of the back leg. Oh, it stands out a little too much for you? Then do it. So many nuts, Rico. Yes. You've come back from doing dishes, Kira, and you've come back to nuts. Oh, Rico, were you talking about the one that was just playing? The one where the pot song that's with a piano background, that's classical pots. The one that, classical pots is the one we were just listening to. The one just before that was Ballad of Dick Charming, which is the one that Kira wrote. Exactly, soup to nuts. Indeed, Rico. Indeed. All right, let me get that corner real quick. So that's no longer a problem. And then I'm going to get back in here with the trees. Actually, I got to get into the trees and erase more first. And I do also feel the grass is going to need to take over a bit more here.
Oh, clay-born friend, my steadfast bed. Oh, clay-born friend, they smash you all and leave me dread. They smash you all and leave me dread.
All right, and then I'll have to add some snow over here. And I actually have a way to handle that.
My feet.
Is there a better way for me to...
The mage's hand a dice betrayed. Shards of dust from the pot I made, and Dick, oh Dick, oh Dick, my final
Okay, so now we've got that for a little bit of a
Then I'm alone.
darker edge, but then we don't have anything else to,
I'll mend you with
unlike we did with the sand. Okay.
with fire. But when the shards
So if we put this on the inside,
walk the pluck, you my pots of destiny. Pluck you ye cock-filled dreams of clay. From pots we are born, to pots we return in our rage.
might have an idea here. Let me see if this works out the way I'm hoping.
Dying day.
It does. They don't have any of those tiny little corners though. Oh, they do. I am wrong. They very much do. And let me see if okay, and then we can get right in there like that.
Daylight skies, they fade away. Digital schemes in shadows lay. Emily rides the beat of the night.
Do I just have to do this the other way around, I guess?
Memory bathed shadows in light. Our minds will race. We'll never sleep. Defending where corruption creeps. Create and flow. So free. Together in this rift, you'll see. Every step a delicate game. Not really
I really do appreciate how that cuts in though. Let's see.
chaos flux, it called our name. The future's wild, it can't be tamed. Our minds will race. We'll never sleep. Defending where corruption creeps. Create and flow. So free. Together in this rift.
Okay, now all of this here.
A rogue AI has pulled us
I
in.
handled that with this grass over here, I think.
And then the beautiful chaos did begin. Pixels crackle in the air we breathe.
Oh, that's right. I'm looking at this wrong because we had to cut into
Hearts out on us.
the grass tiles with this. And on the ground base underneath, we need to swap a couple of these around.
Our power with each passing day grows. Our minds can't help but overflow.
There we go. And now I should just need to put that in there. Perfect.
Happy to ride its digital tone. Our minds will race, we'll never sleep. Defending where corruption creeps. Create and flow, so free. Together in this rift, you see.
I think what we're going to do is we're going to simply... Oh, I was on the wrong tile there. We'll get that corner in there. We're going to give it one extra layer of snow along the ground if it will let me. Gonna get down to that ground base. Back from doing dishes. Wouldn't have it any other way. Indeed. Let me see here real quick. Did I keep up with everything? Hardly wait for the album to drop. Oh, wait a minute. Which one, Felly? The one that was just playing, you mean? Or did I miss something from earlier?
I saw the signs you slipped away. Each word was colder every day. I begged for truth, I reached, I stayed. But silence grew where we once
All right, this one needs to be...
you said go.
Okay, let me make sure I'm on the right level here, too.
The bridge we built,
We need to... That one right there for some reason.
and you made your
Got a little off kilter.
I closed that door, and I won't be coming back.
And then for this here, let's see. Do I have... Oh. Actually, that is excellent. Let me get down to ground base here, though, and fix that. Now I'm wondering if I can build that out into a full path. I bet I can. Let's see, do I have anything that follows those?
Still try to see the best in you, but venom hides behind a
Darker paths we do.
and kindness shattered in the end.
Okay, and then can I just have this follow that? I can. Excellent. Okay. So let's jump over to the other side. Ah, excellent. So we can have snowy beaches and all that craziness. But I'm going to need this to show off a bit more depth. Oh, I see why they did it this way. Oh, okay. So what we're supposed to actually do is use these. And then throw the snow over top. Is what it's essentially looking for us to do. And that does give it that gives it a different look too. Okay, let me get that in there. Put that in there. Genius. That's not going to work. I mean, what's on the map, not the penis part. The one that was just playing. Okay. Gotcha. So that was Emery's theme. That'll be actually on the that'll be on the soundtrack. That'll be on the game soundtrack. The first one we release. I've got 4 songs already processed. Actually, I take that back. We've got 5 songs for that so far. Emery's theme, intro and outro. Ode to Pots. Classical Pots. And the Ballad of Dick Charming. And Lego, how are you? It's good to see you. Welcome in. Hope you're having an awesome day so far. All going good with you? All right, let me try to get this edge up here. And it looks like it's really just looking for the snow over here, so. Oh, wait a minute. Let me try something. Okay, and if I just go over that with a two, yeah, it looks like it just gets cut off. I often wonder why they do things like this. They did it with just about everything too. which I find very interesting. That is all right, though. And then that comes around to that. Yeah, and all the snow covers up the covers up that good stuff. So I guess what I'm going to need to do is just use what I can for right now and hope for the best. I don't have if I had one, I wonder if I could add one of those. Rather than riding the struggle bus this whole time, I could be fixing the problem. Work sucked. Oh, but you got an early weekend. Nice. And almost to your birthday. Lego, happy early birthday. Very awesome. When's your actual birthday? All right, let's see. We've got... Let me find that particular... Where are those tiles? Oh, I didn't open up the trim tiles yet today. Okay, let me do that right now. Ground tiles, buildings, mountains, locations, animations. Oh! So where is that? Did I never open it? Nature travel, tree, water, locations, animations. All right, I'm going to need to go look up where I actually saved that. Nature, travel, animations, locations, trim tile. Here it is. I saved it under tile sets by accident. Okay, that's easy enough. Oh, no, I did not. That's not the problem. Let me see where this is. The Rift, image, tile sets, DR. I must have saved it and never saved an actual Affinity copy, which I usually don't do. So let me go ahead and take care of that right now then. We'll open that up. Saturday, happy early birthday, Lego. Happy early birthday. All right, let me, well. Was this one under characters, maybe? No, okay. Where is that trim tile at? Oh, there it is. There it is. Fantasy World B. That's the one I need to open up. Okay, and what I need, and I can probably just replace this down here because, oh, I'm going to need the sand stuff. I can get away with moving it down to the water, I think, though. Oh, that has those other tiles on it, though, too. Shoot. It would be nice if I could just move this to another location. Because this even had waterfalls on it and everything else, so I want to be extra careful about that. Because I'm not sure I see a single thing on here I'm not going to use is the problem. I'm going to, the one I'm least likely to use is this red over here. So I'm going to go ahead and just copy and paste this right over there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to end up turning this into a turn it into a basically a snow set, which is easy enough. But I'm gonna need to. I'm surprised he didn't provide a snow set with those angles in it. Show grid. Let's take a look at our grid. What is our grid settings? There we go. Okay, let's see. All right, and I should be able to just grab this and move it over here, but I'm going to need to erase this first. My eraser has proven to be ineffective. Computer says no. And I need to find out why the computer is saying no. Oh, it's because I've got an area. I know why. It's because I've got an area selected. I can't erase until I take care of that. That was the problem. Okay, now I should be able to move this over. All right. $144 by $144, $624 should be our starting point. 0 should be our y-axis. And with that, I should just be able to grab this. And move that over here. Although, oops. And say we don't want to eliminate that. We want to copy that. I might end up having to do that for some other types too. But for right now, we're going to focus on the snow and what we can do there. And the trickier part of this is that I'll need to come down here. I'm going to match up the color of the snow they used. Let me see what he did with the snow one down here. Okay, so outside of the dark rocks and a few darker specks, it's all pretty much the same color for the most part. Okay. So let me get back up here real quick and take another peek. Luckily, the snow doesn't have to be as detailed. It does take a little bit to get this all dialed in, though. Okay, this one's not going to play as nicely, so we'll fill those in. Should probably bring my tolerance back down to about 7 here. Okay. Almost there, fam. We're going to basically knock this one out real quick. See if this helps us out with our little issue. I don't want to skimp on that, fam, because I like the idea. It was something I wanted to have, this nice little mountain path up to Kira's castle. And this is going to help with a lot of that. I'll say it one more time. I find it really interesting he didn't include something like this stock. Only did it for one and not all of the tiles, but that is what it is, I guess. Yes, grilled chicken. Grilled chicken. You're looking at options to make music. What kind of options are you looking at, Felly? You take a look here, and I'm going to go ahead and snooze this just so we don't run into any ad problems. All right, let me go ahead. I'm going to save this first. Okay. Let's see. Fantasy World B. Let's see here real quick. There we go. Okay, there's the trim tiles. There we go. Now the next time I need to come back to this, I don't have to go digging for it again. And let me go ahead and export this. We'll export it to the right spot. Let's see. Where are my trim tiles? There we go. And with that replaced, I now have that. Let's see if that was enough to get us where we need to go. We can hope. Okay, so we have those, and we should now have I'm going to have to make a set of those harder edges too. That's easy though. As a matter of fact, I can go in and do that in about 10 seconds. Because all I need is this right here. I'm on the right layer, right? Yes, I am. Okay. .96 by 96, 0, and 384, and I'm just going to control and copy that. And in the interest of saving space, I'll run those right up against each other. And now with these are easy. Oh, it's looking for, okay. It was looking for something else. I'm going to actually go ahead and close up the issues window for now so I can see a little bit more. Now let's see if these worked. There it is. Okay. Because with this in place, I can now decorate this even better. Although I should be using those guys. Oh, that's right. With this, now I can do this too. And I'll be able to take care of that. Okay. Okay, and there are those nice inside ones. I can move this over here. All right. Chicken has been flipped. Excellent, love. I'll be down in a little bit. Oh, FL Studio's fantastic, love. It's just expensive as It was expensive back when I bought it 20 years ago. I can only imagine what it costs now. And I don't even have the old license anymore, which is a bummer. But they've come up with so many advanced versions and everything since then, I wouldn't be able to. I'd pretty much have to buy the whole thing all over again anyway at this point, so. So instead, I'm turning to yes. Oh, Felly, absolutely, absolutely. It's a lot of those DAWs are just so expensive. They really are, but you can work your way up. All right, and then we want all right, I'm gonna put that corner in over there, and then this harder stuff like around the coast and all that, I think we'll go a little bit easier here. And this is where the standard snow can just come into play. Because we're not going to need too much, or have too much trouble with that. And let me just get that corner in. There we go. And I'm going to actually just go with some standard snow around the outside of this. Let me find actually my... Well, what we're going to do is we're going to completely get rid of that hard outside edge. We'll take it from there. Ferret, how are you? It's good to see you. Welcome in. Producer version. Let's see. Producer video is 179. Gotcha. Oh, $450 before tax for everything? That's not bad. That's actually cheaper than I thought it would be. Especially for everything it does now. That's actually very reasonable. To put it in perspective, Felly, when I bought it 20 years ago, I spent $300. Now, if $450 includes everything, including like all the plugins and everything, that's actually a really good deal. All things considered, especially. For as long as they've been developing that software and all that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, fam. We'll work out some more tomorrow, but we have ads that are trying to pop up on us here, and we want to beat those out. So I'm going to go ahead and hit snooze one more time here for us, so we don't get caught up with that. And then let's take a look and see who we can go share this love with. Hang on one second. All right. Fam, we're going to go over and say hello to somebody new today. They're actually co-streaming right now too, which is awesome. Fractal Grove is their name. They're actually working in UE5. Wait a minute, let me see. UE 5.6 Dread Day 10. So it looks like they are just getting started. But fam, we're going to go over and say hello. Now, fam, before we go, please don't forget tomorrow's stream will happen, but it's going to happen earlier. We're not going to be doing it in the evening, of course. We're going to have another stream from 2 to 5. And
Surprise, mother lickers!
surprise! And then either we're going to end up, we're either going to do another dev stream tomorrow or we'll do more album art tomorrow. I'm not sure which. I may do a dev stream tomorrow because next week, as you all know, I am off camera for the week. I'm going to be working very heavily on the radio station and all that, and I won't be able to get as much game dev as I usually would. So tomorrow might turn out to be another game dev day as well. We'll see, fam. We'll see. All right. Fam, since we're going to be going over and saying hello to somebody new, if you would for me, please. I just tried to drop stuff in the chat. Holy cow. Fam, a lot of what is going on, because it's not just the bot. It's all over the place. It's the bot. It's my stream deck. It's everything. So I think what's going on, fam, is it's whatever's going on with web services and all that is causing all kinds of problems. And a lot of services to disconnect. Like I just pressed my button. The bot should have fired and Twitch should have fired, and neither one did. So that's not just the bot, everybody. There's a lot. Yep. Oh, indeed. Oh, indeed. And I don't. There it goes. There it goes. All right. So, fam, please use the first rate call if you are subscribed. If you are not subscribed, please use the second one that Lumia dropped in. It is the same message, everybody. Just a matter of whether or not you have access to our emotes. All right, fam, I have begun the raid one more time. Thank you all again for being here. So much love to all of you. We are going to be back, same bat time, same bat channel tomorrow with more game dev. We're going to continue to work on this map. But fam, until that time comes, please stay safe, stay healthy, and know that a big, bald, goofy, creative artist loves you dearly from the bottom of his heart. Take care, everybody, and please have an absolutely amazing night. I love all of you.